That's a bit loud. I apologize. Shh. This isn't soup. It's coffee. I'm very tired. Lisa! Pete, the potato, only has 23% lung capacity. That's not fun. My, what's my wife's father's name? Father-in-law. He also has no lung capacity. Why is the Peter? Yes. You don't call him Pete? Not the potato? No? Shh, don't tell anyone. Does my Kaz's dad also has a problem with his lungs? He can't breathe good. I don't know what percentage though. Probably like 23.4, maybe. Hal's back, and she's front. Welcome. Here's a tiny dinosaur. It's crochet. I've heard that maybe you guys like crochet. I'm so tired. We went to bed, pardon me, at 1 a.m. And, there's like 100 fires going on in Cisco Bushbine. That's not fun. I know what that's like. We had to be evacuated from my parents' house twice a couple of years ago. Oh, that's fun. Did they go? Where did they go on their trip? Somewhere fun? I was going to play elevator music. Hold on. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for playing this music, but... Oh, no, I just dribbled that everywhere. Good job I have this handy paper towel. Myrtle Beach. I need to turn it down in my own ear. I don't like the beach. But I like myrtles. Because they're like turtles, but they're half fish. Is that right? Oh no, is she okay, Lisa? That's no fun. I had a friend who went for a drive when there were fires were on and she got stuck on a highway. Folksy Powell has arrived. Welcome, Folksy Powell, to space travel. And Gendy99, welcome to the chaos. Sleep deprivation, coffee, and peanut butter. Somebody ate all my chocolate. Hal, did you eat all my chocolate? Hey, look, the dinosaur changed color. Why is my computer going funny? It doesn't matter. Look. I don't know what's happening. Sorry, we'll zoom in a bit. Ah, dinosaur. Folksy Pal's middle name is Chaos. That's interesting. They have managed to help the firefighters stop the fires only a few miles from their place. Ooh, that's good. That is pretty stressful. Sorry, my face is so big. Let's just get rid of that. There's a picture of me. We had... I'm going to have to turn this music off because it hurts my brain. Where was I? On the chair. That's right. What's this? Look at this. There's a cute little thing. Don't look at this. No, I'm allowed to show you this. It's proprietary knowledge. But look, it's a cute little cat from the game that I work on. Pedro upscaled it. Anyway, just ignore that. We'll just move that out of the way. Very look. Yeah, peanut butter coffee soup. It is very delicious. Did you know, though, that Folksy Pal's middle name is Chaos? That's pretty cool. Was mailed to the envelope of awesome? What are you talking about? They did the envelope? Oh, so I need to tell you, because I'm so tired. It's been 11 hours since the end of time. No, so we did this thing, right, where we can get a voucher from the New South Wales government, and then we can teach kids cartooning in six? Is that 6? It is. Oh, I'm missing a finger. Hold on. Look at that. There we go. That's better. 6 classes, 40 minutes each, and we get money from the voucher that the parents get for free from the government, and then we redeem them online. But they changed it so that it's the end now, and they're not doing it anymore. They're reducing the amount and changing a lot of the things and stuff. And we had, last name is an interesting last name. You should call yourself Mr. Last Foey Pool. Is that how you pronounce it? Not Folksy Pal? Anyway, I had to redeem 555 of these things, and I had to copy and paste a number and a birth date, and then take their email and copy and paste it in data entry. I don't know if you've ever had a job data entry, but it's tedious, to say the least. Actually, to say the least, you could just be like, that's probably saying the least. Do you reckon? No, it's a bit too much expression. You would have to be like, or maybe even like, hold on. This would be saying the least. Space. What's that? Dinosaurs in space. Oh, the grand old Duke of York. He had 10,000 hens. He had lots of eggs, so he sold them and made lots of money because eggs are very expensive at the moment because of some strange thing happening to all the eggs in America. Anyway, we're having supply chain issues with my thoughts today. They don't make sense. You could say the least. Jendi, 99. You're a genius. I like it. I got it itchy. Scratchy, scratch. Lisa says, I used to do data entry for a pest control company. Although, I should have given the work to Liam. He types 120 words a minute. Whoa! I wonder how many words I can type a minute. How do you do that? Word typing a per minute test. My children, my beautiful, darling, wonderful clones, the humans. What were we talking about? I can't remember. Have you seen the tattoo there? My hands are broken and I'm old. You're not old, Hal. You're amazing. Oops, I broke stuff. So anyway, we spent a lot of time doing that, and we got 555 of these things. So the next 6 weeks or 7 or 8 weeks of my life will be spent what's 3 fours are 12? 120 to 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, and 4 hours on Saturday, teaching kids cartooning. So, it's going to be an interesting time. So I'm going to have to reschedule this live, which is unfortunate because Jendy's hilarious and we need to hear more of their jokes because they're funnier than me. Lisa, we all know we're twins. You're 38. I'm 38. We were born the same time. My mother's been lying this whole time. We have photographic proof. What? I have no idea, Hal. What times would be good for you? Let me know. So I have to teach classes today, but I can't do it on Sunday because I need to rest at some point. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh so much, but you just wrote, I'm old at 32. I'm also dyslexic and I'm 23. Look, you made me lol so hard I have a vein in my forehead. I'm very bald. Swan neck because they curve. Ooh. My thumbs do that. Look, I told you we were twins. Swan. Hello, my name is Mr. Swan. Oh, I'm Mrs. Swan. Let's go swanning. That's what swans. Hello. Hello to the vein, to the body. Hey, I should draw. Do you know what's really cool? When I go to the gym and lift heavy things and put them back down again. What? 15? How do you pronounce your name? Rosalie? Oh. Yes. I was 15 once. Just once. That was enough. These veins in my forehead, when I lift the heavy things and put them back down again, they have mirrors all over the gym just so that you can, like, stare at yourself and be like, hey, how you do? Oh, sorry. It's me. Oh, it's me again. Right, which is amusing. But then the veins, they go up both sides of my head and they meet in the middle. I could try it now. That doesn't make good radio. No, anyway. Well, when you're a niece or a nephew, you know, everyone over the age of 12 is like 1,000. Got to sit up straight. Pay attention, don't get distracted. We're doing a typing test. Hi, and welcome to the 1-minute typing test. Let's read all of those words, maybe. It makes noises. The more uncomfortable it won't let me do that. You start to feel the space, comma, the more stress. Oh, I'm really bad at this. Starts, oh God, you have to have accuracy to come on, question mark. Choose, I don't go well with rules. Choose less salty snacks. What? No, I like salty snacks. In fact, they're the only kind of snacks I can eat. Comma, like, low, comma, salt. Pretzels. Ugh, I don't like pretzels. Does anyone here not like pretzels? I can't. Look, I'm doing really well. I'm going to get like 120 beats per minute. That's like a good song by Ed. So I was having a conversation with my brother-in-law yesterday, and he was saying that you shouldn't do typing tests whilst trying to talk at the same time, because it means that when you finish, you're... hold on. Out of my way. There we go. 32 words per minute with a 90% accuracy. That's really bad. Anyway, what are we talking about? I was having a conversation with my brother-in-law. He's very large. His name is Big Phil because he's 6'4" and he weighs 130 kilos or something. He's a very, very strong man and he's large. And I was saying, I don't know music things. And every music piece that he put on, because he was controlling the music with his phone, and I said, is this Ed, meaning Ed Sheeran? Because I know Ed Sheeran, Oasis, and Coldplay, and I know those names, and AC/DC, and other musicians, like the Beatles, I've heard of them. I knew a woman, unfortunately she died recently, it was very sad. Her name was Baba Baja. I like to pronounce it that way. But she was great. She played with the Beatles before they were famous. Let's catch us up on the chat. What are we going here? What are we drawing? Oh, sorry. I don't know what we're drawing. We're doing typing tests. Ow! Today we'll be drawing something exciting. Let's also just accidentally break stuff. Oh, everything except countries. That's a little bit dangerous. Country? I'm a music fan, don't get me wrong. I listen to the song from the Rings of Power. I went to a Coldplay concert once. The only concert I've ever been to. Don't tell anyone, okay? Shh. Especially not Lisa, because she'll get me in trouble. I'm pretty sure. I've been to a Wiggles concert. Do you guys know who the Wiggles are? No, I'm a fan! Ro Saley. I'm a fan. I swear. A music fan. Let's draw a music fan. That's a good idea. This is a music fan. That's the cage of the fan, because you can't let your fans be free. A music fan. Here we go. Happy music fan. There we go. And then that's the back of the music fan, and then the inside is like the fan. And we'll just do this so that we know that it's a fan. And we'll have a little stand there, and then we can say I can't stand the fan. Maybe some lines. Yeah, there we go. And maybe hands, because they're just so excited about hands fans. It says my live video at 11:30. I was supposed to do 11:30. Don't tell anyone. What? The Wiggles fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. I can't believe you know that. That's amazing. Stan Fan. Maybe his middle name is Derek, and that's why he's called Stan Fan. Anyway, there's his other arm. We'll just have it coming out there. He's really happy about the music. That's what we're drawing today. Did I answer all your questions? I cover mirrors in my home and don't go anywhere. Problem solved. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Sorry. The vein during a party called Hitchhiker's Thumb. Hitchhiker's Thumb? I've never been hitchhiking. That would be fun. Although, I think I'd scare the people. I did pick up a hitchhiker once. He was going to gun the guy, the poor guy. And then I talked to him in the car for about half an hour. I was about 20 something. It was a bit of a silly thing to do. He looked scary, but I think I scared him more than he scared me. You have one finger that points around the corner. Well, like all the time? Because that's got to be awkward if someone on the street walks up to you and they say, "Hello, Miss Dragon Bee. I would like to know how to get to the library, please." And then you say, "Well, it's over there." But then you're trying to point that way, but it was around the corner. And then they go around the corner and it's not the library. They go to the aquarium. But then maybe they have a great time at the aquarium. I went to an aquarium recently. It was good fun. What are we talking about? Quick, we've got to catch up. Always says Coldplay and Beatles are all great bands. Lisa, I'm the same. I'm also the same. Me and Lisa are twins. The fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Really, Hal? I can't believe the Wiggles got all the way over there. I thought they were just an Australian thing. That's so cool. Ferric the music fan. Standard Ferric? What? What's a Ferric? No, the Wiggles are like a Australian kids thing, and they all wear. I'll show you. The Wiggles. They changed a bit, like over the last 30 years, but they've been around for quite some time. There they are. And there's Jeff, and I think I met one of them. I kind of feel like I have. Maybe I'm just making that up. There they are. They're the original Wiggles. The new ones are cool too. I don't really know them that well because my children are 10 now. But the Wiggles were cool when I was a kiddish. I was a bit small. What are we having? These Wiggles are so colourful. That's lovely. There's Ferric. We'll just call him Ferric. Ferrick. Is Ferric like another brand of guitar or something? Ferric. No. Stan. Dodd. Ferric. Fan. Music. Fan. I can type words with my face. What are we doing? Standard Ferric the Muse fan. Simon, can I email you my Scratch project? Jendi. Of course. Do you have my email? I don't know if you have my email. Should I give it out on the internet? Too late, Simon. Yeah. Email me, man. You do it. Come on. Yeah. Do it. Now. Can you tell me my email so I can send you the Scratch burger? Oh, okay. Jendi. Yes, you don't have my email. Okay, I'm going to put it on the internet. hello@envelopeofawesome.com. Now, when you send me the email, be advised that I just redeemed 555 vouchers from a whole bunch of customers, and they're all parents of children that I have to work out how to teach cartooning over the next 6 to 8 weeks, not 68 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. So they're going to have a lot of questions, and I'm going to have to... Dank Ferric is a bad word in The Mandalorian. Is it? I haven't watched The Mandalorian now. I feel really bad. I want to watch it. Oh my god, I really want to watch it. This the way. I watched the first season, I think. But then I didn't watch the second season because I don't have enough time. But we've watched the first 3 episodes of the Rings of Power. And there's a song called The Wandering Day. And I listened to it and it made me cry because it reminded me of my friend who died. Yep, the finger is perfectly bent. Wouldn't the Wiggles come on after Pingu? Or was that just me? Pingu! I used to be able to do a Pingu impression. But I can't remember why. I did it in a video once. Pingu! I can't... Dank Ferric's bad word. The Wandering Day is a good one. Oh, man. It's so hard. But it is everywhere. Cass is gone to a duck race. And I'm not joking. Actually, the duck race is in 41 minutes. Really, it is interesting. So, like, the more sleep deprived I get and the more crap that I eat, the less my brain makes sense. Which is interesting for creative reasons, because you can then have thoughts that are disjointed but connected in some way, because your brain is struggling to find connections between things over time. And then the language game that you play inside your head, not real ducks, only plastic ones, can be more chaotic until you get to a certain point. So there's this kind of... there's this kind of sweet spot where your brain is just on fire. It's going, it's running. It doesn't make any sense, but it's like a squirrel. It's like Hammy from Over the Hedge when he drinks the thing and time slows down, and then the world. Anyway, disjointed. Oh, I haven't listened to the recent one. We need to have a collab. Hal, look at my moustache when I do this. It looks ridiculous. Maybe I should talk with a tiny mouth, just to reduce the amount of talk. Yes, you know how cars have talk? T-O-R-Q-U-E? When I smile, it's funny. Stop staring at yourself, Simon. What? A small town has a plastic duck race as a fundraiser every year. That's yes! Yes! The small town. I don't think they've ever done it before, but they're going to go and stand on the bridge. I might have to miss it because we're doing this and it's at 12 o'clock. And I don't want to miss it because maybe we can do our own duck race. What are we talking about? Do you if you have a duck race, they'd be called Duckcation? This is a dangerous game, guys. What are we doing? Hey, Koji's here! I can't speak Arabic. Khoda Hafiz. You're on episode 8 of The Mandalorian. So have you met Grogu yet? Who knows? That sounds fun. Do your own duck race at home for a video. I should. I have a rubber band. So we could take the ducks and put them on the rubber band. Here we go, see? Looks like this dinosaur. And then we could launch them into the keyboard. Duck Derby. Oh, yeah. Derby. What does Derby mean? Derby. Let's do some quick work. Define Derby is the one that's better than the other ones. An annual flat race for 3-year-old horses. That's disturbingly specific. Founded in 1780 by the 12th Earl of Derby and run on Epsom Downs in England in late May or early June. Or a bowler hat. Okay, my world is changing. Look at all these dots here. That's fun. I once did a whole bunch of pictures with dots. And it was really fun. It was like a portrait of my kid's baby. Not my kid's baby. My friend's baby. Anyway, what are we talking about? Don't squeed the ferrule. Don't squeed the ferrule. Don't. Let's just analyze this sentence. Squeed the ferrule. Now, spoonerisms can be a fun game. They can also be a dangerous game, especially if you work with fire trucks and other places of emergency. You can fit in your closet, Koji? That's cool. I can fit in my closet. I'd show you, but we're on a laptop. I can't take the laptop with me without unplugging everything, and that would break everything. But Whiteboard in a Cupboard, best series ever on the internet. I have a fear of coat hangers. You know the plastic one, not the plastic ones, the metal ones like this, and they look just like this, and they're kind of like that, and they're made out of wire. And what's really good, I'm going to draw a space dragon at a spa. Yes, I am. But I used to hide in cupboards when I was a child because I was a very normal child. But yeah, my mum used to walk around the house trying to find me and I'd just be sitting in a cupboard not doing anything. Very strange. But I always used to look up at the coat hangers in the cupboards and see them just dangling there, staring at me, judging me, looking at me. So then I don't really have a fear of them, but let's draw a space dragon at a spa. So the first thing to understand about space dragons is that they're very large. And they're also extremely beautiful. So let's draw a beautiful space dragon. And she's gorgeous, darling. Absolutely. She's absolutely lovely. And she has the most magnificent jawline. And she's got her eyes closed. That's why that looks a bit strange. Let's fix it so that it looks a bit better. There we go. And then she's going to be leaning back on her galactic spa. There we go. And there she is. Lovely. She looks a little bit like a lizard, but I suppose dragons are a little bit like a lizard. So we're going to give her some nice big horns. Lovely. Cassandra listened to one of my classes and she said, you say, she looks like a salamander. You say, absolutely marvelous, darling, too much. And I'm like, how much is too much? And she said 17 times. That's not true. She didn't really count them. But I did say it quite a bit because, you know, what else are you supposed to say to kids who are drawing pictures other than absolutely marvelous? Okay, so we need to draw a space spa. Now, it's made out of the Milky Way galaxy. Guess what, guys? They made the Milky Way galaxy into a giant telescope for gravitational waves. Isn't that absolutely bonkers? I don't really understand how it works, but apparently there's this particular type of stars that flash. Not like take their clothes off or anything. They just start. They're dead stars that pulse at very specific rates. So they're like little clocks all over the universe. And then you can measure how they flash and then detect gravitational waves in space time. What are we talking about? Draw a space dragon. Did you get clotheslined by coat hangers? Ah, ha, ha! Yes. What? But I'm not a normal child. I have violent tendencies. I don't know what GOM is. God of War? You have a VR headset? Koji, that's so cool. I want one of that. I just sent email of my scratch, not animation, because I just made it. Jendi, I'm not sure what that sentence means, but I'm excited, and I will get back to you. But not right now, because we're drawing a space alien. No, we're not. Space dragon. It's very important. Earlier you said something, Hal, and you said that I should do another drawing something. What do we talk? What do we say? What? Dank ferric. Sounds like such a bad word. Return to a small town plastic ducks. I have to wait for my second laptop to come so I can record audio. You're getting a second laptop? That's so you can make them talk to each other. You know, you grab the laptop and you're like, hello, my name is Mr. Laptop. No, what? Duck race at the moment. Do your own duck race. You know, we already done that. Realize you have to draw a space dragon to get clotheslined. Okay, we're getting there. No search gone. You might end up share with us. Very brutal. Okay, yeah. So violence, not so cool. Not keen on the violence. Need to do another drawing tutorial like the bunnies. Ah, like the bunnies. What was the bunnies tutorial? I need to do another drawing tutorial like the bunnies from you. Yes, we should do that. I should draw. Here we go. We're doing one right now. We're drawing a space alien. No, I keep saying alien. Dragon. Let's give her spines. Then she'll look like a dragon. Like maybe she's like a water dragon. Water dragons? They're like mythical creatures. Ah, get it? Water dragon. Sorry. Water dragon. Maybe we should make her eyes open so she looks a little bit more like, you know, alive. Because there you go. We just okay. Let's put that there. There we go. Oh, she looks lovely. She looks a bit tired actually. That's terrible. Let's do that again. So we got an eye, and then she's going to be looking directly at us like so. And then maybe one of these. Oh, that she looks okay. Maybe we'll change our mind again, and we'll just do her eyes closed, but with beautiful lashes. I don't know. The face looks a bit strange. They're stunning. Okay, they're creepy. Now I'm confused. All right, let's reduce the size of our pen. That's what happens to when you get less pigs. Now, if we move that across there, like there. Oh, Scheiße. Now, don't swear in German. Too late. Now, if we go, let's draw this properly. What if I take my own advice and use some construction lines? So if we draw where the eye socket is, so we'll draw the eye socket, then we draw the eye over the top of the socket, and then we're going to draw this eye there. And then if you put this here, and then yeah, I can't believe people trust me to teach them how to actually draw pictures. There we go, and then we'll color in the eyeball just a little bit, and then this, and then speak the words. It still looks funny. Maybe it's her nose. Let's fix that. Maybe she looks less like a dragon because she needs more of a... Yeah, there we go. Her face was too slim. Like, Slim Dusty. Although, Lisa said that she didn't like contra music. Contra ham, homemade butter on a bread. My dad used to listen to a lot of John Denver when I was little. John Denver's cool. I liked him. He died in a plane crash, which is sad. What are we talking about? I mean, so sorry. 4:28 a.m. Koji. Oh my god, that's insane. That's creepy. She doesn't get eyes. The first ones you did were fine. Do you remember that time, Hal, that you wrote in the chat? You said I'm 32, but I'm also dyslexic, so I'm 23. That was so funny. I laughed so hard. Well, the first ones you were funny. Because you're so talented, good at teaching her snout, she was too lizardy. Lol. It's true. She was too lizardy. She needed to be more dragony. Like, you know, dragony. Dragony is when one of your legs is bent and you try and walk. X Games mode. I don't know what X Games mode is because I'm old. I tried VR once and it was great. Right, I had this friend at work, and I used to teach game design, which is hilarious. Also, I don't know why they trusted me to do that. Yeah, I'm much more qualified to teach people how to draw than how to do games, to do game design. So that looks weird. Yeah, she kind of looks creepy now. Anyway, that's a good space dragon. Now, if we just do the bottom of the thing, oh, I was gonna say something. Oh, just now, and then my brain reset, and the squirrel ran away with the post-it notebook and the pen, and now there's just Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants sitting by himself in the empty warehouse that is my brain, weeping silently into the grass. Because the warehouse is full of grass. Anyway, we need some space things. What was I going to say? Just now, I said, and then my brain, what was it? X game mode? Yeah, I don't know what X game mode is, guys! And then why are you speaking French emojis? FR, oh, that means for real, right? Okay, so I tried VR, now I remember. So the guy that I worked with, he was really cool because I was teaching game design, I remember now, we're on the same page. So I put the headset on, right? And there was this game, and you just walked around a room. So say this was a room, right? And they had really big images of paintings of artwork. So it was kind of like a gallery. And there were two different modes. So this is the gallery. So there we go, like this. Look at that three-dimensional drawing skills. Look at that. And you sort of stand here, and there's a circle on the ground, right? But it's from your point of view, because you're like VR stands for very, really cool. But they leave the C off because VR sounds better than VRC. And also it's confusing because of the old-fashioned tapes that you used to watch movies on. Anyway. So you could you had this like remote. Imagine this thing is a remote, okay? This is not it, but we'll zoom in. Okay, so imagine this is the remote. I know you can do it. Believe in yourself. I believe in you and me. I hope. No existential crisis is before midday. Now, you press a button and that makes you jump to a place on the ground. So they had this line across like that, and then like a little landing spot, right? And you press the button and it would just instantly one frame go bloop, and then you'd be there. And that was fine. I got this. And you do that, and then you'd be like, whoa, right? So it was just instantaneous movement. My headphones nearly fell off. I've got an itchy nose. This is what happens when you have a moustache. Everything smells like moustache. Now, the other option was you change the little button here. Now, these are his arms, just so you know. So you turn the thing, right? And then you can just move around. And there were different levels of acceleration. So you could go like forward like this, right? Or you could sort of instantly start going, like with no acceleration, just instant movement, right? And interestingly, I felt instantaneously sick as soon as I did the slow acceleration. And it's so crazy. What is a dinosaur? Are you speaking French again? I thought you spoke Arabic. I'm very confused. Khoda Hafiz. Anyway, that looks like that person is weeing. Let's get rid of that. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, so I had the picture. Okay, wait. I had this like that, and then I had the little thing like that, and you couldn't see it, and I was joking. Anyway, it looks like somebody's peeing, and that's not what we want. Anyway, so the acceleration, it's crazy. So you put it on. Do you have a headset? Hell, they're very expensive. I don't have one because they're like $4,000. But you put it on, and he showed me like a whole bunch of stuff, which was really fun. But yeah, as soon as I started accelerating, it just instant like, yeah. And apparently 20 to 25% of people who use VR just get instantaneously sick, like nauseous, which is amazing. So Koji, do you have any trouble with the sickness, the motion sickness at all? And Lisa, I want to know, have you tried VR of any sort? Virtual reality. That would be an interesting question to ask Lisa, because we're twins and I should know, but I don't, because I don't know what's going on and I just need to draw some more stars. It's not a dinosaur, it's a dragon. And I think she should have her little footsie sticking out here because that's adorable. I don't know how to draw dragon feet. How do you draw dragon feet? Like this? Yeah, I think so. Maybe some claws. Like Santa's wife, Mrs. the Mark. Mark? Who's Mark? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe one over here. There's a toe with a claw. There's another claw. There and there another one. Beautiful. Just a little footsie sticking out. Lovely. And maybe this one's got some dots. Look at that. Absolutely marvelous. What are we talking about? There's your space dragon in a space. Pardon me, space galactic. I burped in a video recently, and I wasn't sure if I should keep it in or not because it was funny. But I don't know. Anyway, what are we talking about? X Games mode. What is X Games mode? I'm gonna just quickly do some sneaky. Define X Games mode. Is that sleep deprivation? He's doing something incredibly cool, incredibly well. Oh, that's nice. I thought it meant like ruining the game. Oh, I have to tell you this story. Wait. I'm going to tell you the story. I'm just going to write down the word story so I don't forget. Story. Okay. Anyway, that's how we did it. There's a galactic dragon having a. Yes. Oh, I nearly died. Oh, excuse me. What are we talking about? I tried a friend's and I got so sick. Yes, good. I tried my best to smile. I'm crying now. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so this song, A Wandering Day, I listened to it, and I listened to it when we first watched the show, and I just was entranced. I'm like, why does this song so beautiful? And because this reminds me of my friend Kim, who was an artist, and he reminded me of Tom Bombadil, and the song reminded me of Tom Bombadil from The Lord of the Rings. And then I listened to it when I went to pick up my kids, and then I cried because I'm like, oh, because he's dead. What a knob. Wasn't his fault. I mean, he didn't do it deliberately. He just sort of disappeared. Now, let's stop talking about that. There are dragon hands just pointier. They are like dragon hands just pointier. The only first time I rip heads off in peace in Gladiator Arena. Heads off in peace? Peace. Koji, do you play Zelda? Because that's the kind of level of violence that I'm dealing with. And I can deal with. Breathe. You mean aggressive? Like your piano playing, Hal. I really want to record that again. I wish I had my piano. Do you reckon I could go and get my piano? Nah, that'd be too hard. We only got 20 minutes left. Let me know if you want the piano. I got to tell you this story. So, the story is... Oh, that's right. Okay, this story here. You can see it. It's forming in my brain. It's a memory. Now, story. It doesn't require the piano, so I'm just going to tell you the story. Now, I used to go to the CIT, which stands for the Center for Informational Technology. Now, back in the day, it was a million years ago, before Hal was born, because she's only 23, not 32. Actually, I don't know if it was before you were born. Could have been. Anyway, it was 1997 when we were born, Hal. I can't do math. Hold on. So 2023, let's do maths on the screen. 2023 minus 1998. No, it would have been 99, I think. 24 years ago. Yeah, it was before you were born. That's amazing. Anyway, I went to the CIT and I learned how to do animation. Now, this was the beginning of 3D animation. Oh, yeah! Oxygen machine? Are you okay, Lisa? Or do you mean Pete's oxygen machine? You got to tell Pete to stop jumping off the kitchen benches. That's the problem. Is he okay? Are you all right? Please tell me. What? Bo, I mean, like, basically see them dismembered and blood all over my hands. Yeah, so I threw up the first time. Unfortunately, I didn't. Koji, I think you should sleep and not play scary video games. Whatever year it is how old I am. Hal, I remember now. You are 23, and this was before the year 2000 because you were born in the year 2000. I remember. Anyway, we're learning 3D animation. And there was a game called... I think it was the multiplayer version of Half-Life 2, or it was Call of Duty. I don't know. I can't really remember. I don't play first-person shooters because I'm really bad at them. And this is why. So we played this game, and it was like a massive LAN party, and it used to happen after every class, and I had to wait for my mum to come and pick me up. Because I will never not rest until I kill the person. Ah. This message has been held for review. Koji, I worry about you. It's going to be okay. Don't kill people. What are we talking about? That's right. So, there's this massive LAN party. There's like 30 people or something, and it's all in this giant room, and I got to play because I walked in and was like, hey guys, what are you doing? Because I was a tiny person. I wasn't very old. And then some guy's like, you want to play, man? And I'm like, yes. He was Australian. And we played this game, and then I was walking around, and I found a bazooka in the game. And we were on a team, and it was like capture the flag or whatever. And so we had to all hop in this elevator to go down to find the flag or something. I don't quite understand how it worked, which you'll see in a moment, or here, as the case may be. So we were in this tiny box. All of us were in this tiny box, which was an elevator, and we had to go down. And I didn't really know the controls, so I pressed the button, and then killed everyone in the elevator. There were like 5 or 6 of us on the team. And it just went boom. And do you know what the best thing was? I set off the bazooka, right? Blew everyone up. We all, died and had to be reset and went back and we lost points or something. I don't know. And then they're calling in real life in this room. There's like computers everywhere. And they're all like, who did that? One guy stood up and looked around and I just went, and it was hilarious because it was me and I did it, and it just also one interesting tip is if you want to draw an explosion, you draw some lines like this and then add the smoke and then add some explandy lines, whoopsie, and if you have them kind of come out in points like this, it looks more like an explosion like that. Look at that. And then you can have little chunks flying off, but it's important not to have too many chunks. And then like the lines of those chunks coming off there. There you go. Anyway, so I'm really bad at first-person shooters, and it was very funny, and, they did it. The message runs retracted by hell. I done did it. I didn't done do it. Yeah, that's right, Koji, exactly. Who's lounging in a hot tub? Ouch. You mean me? Like this? Or the dinosaur? I mean, it's a dragon. No, it's a dragon. It's a space dragon, Lisa. You weren't here for that, so I'll just catch you up. So while you were away checking the oxygen levels of the room, or whatever you were doing, I can't remember, but I hope everyone's fine and they can breathe good. The dragon here, look at it, absolutely amazing. She is a space dragon in a spa, which is what Hal suggested that I draw. I'm not sure why. Maybe she's going to use it for the new AI research company that she's doing some fundraising for. Imagine if you started. Anyway, this is a dragon, and she's lying. This is a coat hanger because I was explaining that I was scared of coat hangers because I used to sit in cupboards. Don't squeeze the ferrule. I think that's self-explanatory. Really, I think you were there for that actually. Anyway, and there's me in my underpants. Don't tell anyone. These are the fleas that jumped off my legs. Your brain is amazing, Hal. I don't know how, isn't it? So, I'm going to tell you another story. I wonder if I can find it. So, I'm going to quickly go into my drive here. I can't actually show you all these things because it has all my work stuff in it. But I remember falling asleep once. And I remember asking let's look at the dragon instead of my ugly face. I remember asking my brain while I was half asleep, and I was talking to my subconscious, which is the strangest thing. Excuse me about that. And I said, "What should I draw?" to my subconscious, and because my subconscious can't talk, this makes me sound crazy. Anyway, because I was half asleep, I'm like, I must have been dreaming that I could imagine I was talking to my subconscious, but it just showed me this image. And I've done it a couple of times. There's a really cool idea where you, I'll share that in a minute, but the image was a diver's like an old-fashioned diving helmet crossed with a a jellyfish, and I drew it, and it was very cool. I don't know how to find it in my thing. Oh, I zoomed in on the feet. Sorry about that. There we go. Maybe if I type in diving into the thing there, but no, it just comes up with diving pattern. But look at this. What is this? When did I draw that? I don't know. Diving pattern image. I don't know if I can find it. Oh no, that's really upsetting because now I want to find it. It was in, actually, I can show you. If we go to a digital sketchbook, which is a folder I used to have on my computer, 2011, that was when Hal was 11, we can have a look. Look at all these terrible pictures. There's a kitty cat, there's a budgie. This is fun. What? What are we doing? Sounds super cool. It was really cool. So, you're being mean to yourself, and you said you were ugly, and that you hit yourself. Be nice, lol. What? Squid it? I hit myself. Did I? I don't know. Don't squid the feral, okay? There was a TV show when I was a kid called The Ferals. The Ferals. For it is! Oh my god, I found it! It's called Deep Sea Jellyfish. So this is the image that I saw in my head, and it's very few times that I remember envisaging it in my head and then drawing it. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's like a jellyfish. Imagine if you were swimming under the ocean, right? And then you came across this jellyfish, and it was actually a diving helmet, and the jellyfish is there. You go. Creepy. Anyway, I'm very pretty, and I have high self-esteem and confidence, and that's why I have a YouTube channel. What are we doing? 5 years ago, I can't read the France. Hit a hill, drop my carrot, my scooter, full sent down here. Just got to check the. Just got to check this because Koji seems to write scary things. 5 years ago, when I was 5 or 6, I forgot I travelled to France, and there was a hill with a drop. I grabbed my scooter and I full sent it down there. I jumped off because there was a statue at the bottom. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Koji, but it is 4 a.m. for you, so I'm confused. It is like a deep sea mystery. Like, is there a jellyfish inside the helmet, or is it a combination of a jellyfish and the helmet? Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. Why is the lag? There's so much lag in my thing there. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's back. Don't worry. Shush. What are you talking about? Both your elbows got grazed. That's terrible. I hope they're okay now. If you didn't see it because there was a lot of text. Sorry. Wait, Jendi. Yes, I can see. You said, oh no. No? What did you say earlier? You said, I would like to see your reaction to dinosaur? What am I seeing my reaction to what? You mean to VR? I'm very confused, Jendi. Please tell me what's happening. Why? Yeah, anyway, to this sketch they emailed you. Did Jendi email to my animation? Sorry, so we should do that now. Okay, look, I'm on the same page. Good job, Hal's here. It's me, James Morgan. Here's the thing I made just now. Scratch.mit. Oops, our server is scratching its head. We couldn't find the page you were looking for. Check to make sure you've typed the URL correctly. Now, Jendi, James Morgan. Or can I call you James Morgan? Because that's a cool name. James Morgan. So is this a really clever, no, it's clever. Oh, don't show that. Quick, no, don't. Yep, that was close. Just because of Discord, I'm not allowed to. Okay, you're going to refresh it? I'm going to refresh it. I'm going to press F5. Did you know you can press F5 and it's going to load the project? Magic. Legs! What do I do? Click me. Oh, I can hear you.
Right now. So, yeah. Don't expect anything good out of this one because I just made it. Your proof. Ferric, the fan, the music fan, guy man, music fan, guy man thingy. I don't know.
Music fan guy. That. What was? Is that a Furby? I made this animation ago, but I never used it. Click Furby. I'm not sure if I want to. This looks scary, and I'm a little confused. Hal, what should I do? Quick, help me. Hal is my official moral guidance officer Threw me across the room. I told him to show you, and I did nothing. My cousin one time threw me across the room, and I told him I'll show you, and I did nothing. Okay, Koji, I'm keen. I'm there with you. I'm there. I don't know what's happening, but I'm keen. Let's click the Furby. Its head fell off. What? Yeah, I love that sound effect. That sound effect's in Halo, isn't it? That was one of the other first-person shooters I played with my friend, who is also my brother-in-law. Good. Thank you. Oh, good point, Hal. I didn't think of that. This is why Hal. Oh, that does it again. That's amazing. Well done, making that on Scratch, Jendi. Congratulations. That's wonderful. I did some animation. Can I show you my animation? I mean, I didn't code it, but I made this about 2,000 million years ago. Let's see if it works. Yeah. There's a. So that's Cass when she was a baby. Uh-oh. Cass ate her. Oh, that's really sad. So that was, that's when I had hair. That's me, believe it or not. So, do you know how I was telling him my friend died and he's such a poopy head? Because he died? That was for him and his wife and daughter. Anyway, that was good fun. This is great. Look, we can go back in time and just see all the terrible drawings. Oh, look. There's a picture of me in the morning. Oh, I use so two different type. Who the heck exactly? Dragon. Lisa, I like stop motion. Stop motion is fun. Yes. Now I've lost my train of thought. Wow, my brain just totally reset. So this is a Christmas one I made. So I made this one with Flash. So I use Flash and a combination of Flash and animation. After Effects. But I also do Spine, which is an animation game. I'm not sure if you're asking Jendi or me, so I'm going to shush and just watch this. It's so cute. Look at him. Hi, Santa Claus. He's like, g'day, yeah, I'd like to order some toys, please, from wish.com. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I wonder if I can meet you there. Wow, this is taking a really long time. Okay, that was it. It was just a loop. It's a 10-second loop. Oh, man. Cass is so hilarious. She's so funny. She's just the best person ever. Look at this. I mean, I'm a bit biased. Look at that. That's a weird drawing. I remember drawing that in 2010. Wow. The back leg's a bit dodgy. Could do it a bit better. There's a weird horse. What is this? There's a fish. Holy carp. This is good fun. Oh, my friend Dave, he's not dead. He's still alive. He's an animator. And he has a wife named Maria, and they have 2 kids, and they're adorable. And that's why I drew that for his birthday. And look, here's an... What does that say? On the road to Gundagai. Oh my god, that was the place that I was taking that hitchhiker that I scared. To Gundagai. Toad. Show me. Toad. Where's Toad? Oh, just here. What are we talking about? Yes, anyway, Flash and Spine. And Jendi99, James Morgan, he uses Scratch, which is a great program. There's Mush. I don't know what that is. Anyway, that's beautiful. What's this? The span. Scientific body diagram, ice cream cone, not hourglass. I don't remember drawing that. Anyway, ambigrams are great. I used to draw lots of ambigrams. A-M-B-I-R, ambigram. Here's one. Oh, look, there's Lucian. If you turn, so an ambigram is a word. If you turn it upside down, then it's the what am I saying? If you turn it upside down, it's the same as time for a rest break, guys. X game. Cass sent me a message, and she said, "Come to the river. Bring my big black jacket, please." Oh, by the way, Lisa, I sent this to Cass. See? It's funny. What are we doing? Yes, Hal's calling me Nom. Oh my god, how did you know my name? I probably said it later. Oh no, you were talking to Cass about it. I remember. So yes, the story of Nom or Nomus is a long, 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 long time ago in a land I still remember how that music used to make me smile. Anyway, is this my friend Neil and all these other ambigrams? What if we type in digital sketchbook? What if we go to digital sketchbook and then there was another. Now I'm running out of brain space. What are we talking about? There, look at there's a picture I drew. Look, there's Cthulhu. This is how I work on the internet. Look, it's Cthulhu. Lol. That's really funny. Sometimes I draw things that are funny. Look at this. Oh, my friend made this to me. Tonight we animate in hell from the 300 movie. He made that. His name is Dan. Anyway, what are we talking about? Nom. So, story is, my friend Ryan, he was in high school with me and I started at year 7. And he started before that. That's the terrible picture. Let's look at this giraffe. He said, do you have a nickname? And I said, no. And he's like, do you want a nickname? And I'm like, well, some people, my sister sometimes calls me Nomus. And so then he called me Nomus from that point on. And it was amazing. There's some life drawing. Oh, quick, move. Wait, we'll get in trouble. We'll get demonetized. Monetized. That's funny. Yeah, no, you can claim to be good. I just accidentally spat on my laptop. I'm so excited about your drawings. I haven't seen any of your drawings, Hal. I heard a few people call you Noma just according to it. I one time told myself I'll make a MK11 fight animation, and now it's lost to time. I basically left it 1 week later. How do you get your motivation? Sleep, Koji. Sleep. It's true. Sleep is very important. Oh, Lisa, that picture, the picture that your daughter drew, was it your son? I think it was your son. Drew of the portrait. Let me see if I can find. What was her name? Nan and Pa, maybe. What was illustration? Pa illustration. I did some drawings, but like realistic, it's like super realistic, and it was amazing. Oh, why is it? Why? How am I? Johnny Depp. Who's Johnny Depp? I'm very confused. Cass's grandparents. Doug and Elsie. Doug and Elsie. Maybe I could try that. Anyway, I can't find it. Doesn't matter. So if we just take a moment to realize what time it is. Whoops. Hunter's a girl. Sorry. Lisa, my mistake. Tell Hunter I'm very sorry. Whoa, he used to be good now, doesn't he, honest? What is the project? Do you have a son? You do have a son, don't you? Named James? No? Bob? James Morgan? Oh my god, Jendi, are you related? How do you know it's the maze game, the maze game, the maze game? What's the maze game? Is that where you try and think of things and then your brain's like, oh, no, we're going to go over here now. And you're like, no, please, I just want to pay attention to this one specific topic and I don't want to lose track of what's going on. And then it says, this fence is under construction. Please go around. What are we doing? I made a maze game for a tag project at school. And if you want to play it, I could send it to you. You could. It's called ADHD. That stands for awesome. What's a superlative that starts with D? Awesome. Dramatic. High. Doug? Sometimes. That's funny. Dude. Yeah, no, Doug. I think dude. Awesome dude. Awesome. Deadly. Lucky! You had... Lucky! It's here! Lad Aussie. I'm assuming. Now, I haven't actually never confirmed that Lad Aussie is Lucky. So, and he will never because I know maybe. Anyway, hi folks, pal. How are you? I've been pronouncing your name wrong. Hi, Lucky. Having twins is great. Yes, long-time lurker. First-time poster. Wouldn't it be funny if I had a poster of Lucky on my wall? That would make that joke great. But it wouldn't work and it would be great. But I'm not allowed to say your last name. Dumb joke. Continue. Hunter's an amazing illustrator. Uh, Stop! Look, I need to go because it's 12 o'clock. The duck race starts. Cass needs her black jacket. She's going to go. Koji needs to sleep. Lockie needs to go and get ready for having twins. Amazing deadly hibernation, Doug. That's great. Oh, Hal emailed some portraits. I'm going to check them out. I do have to go, though. I'm going to go sleep finally after taking myself and agreeing, yes, it would stuff go down. Yes, Koji, go to sleep. Very important. There's a duck race down at the park. I probably won't record it, but it's exciting. They're going to throw ducks off a bridge, plastic ones, and it's going to be great. Anyway, we drew a dragon, a space dragon, and I'm happy about that. I'm going to go and drink lots of water, and thank you so much for breathing, everybody. I haven't seen Shoop for ages. Hope she's okay. And we're going to end in 10. 11. 12. Chill dog, by the way. I don't know what you're talking about. By Nom. Well, anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.